Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. Excuse me, well. And we're going to play a little Out of the Ballpark 19. And this is our Tony Conigliaro's rookie year. Red Sox versus the Twins, May 31st, 1964, as we take the retro replay time machine. Red Sox, well, not doing so well. Let's give you their lineups and the Twins lineups and play some baseball. So the Red Sox will be visiting the Minnesota Twins. Leading off for the Boston Red Sox, playing second base, the hot-hitting youngster Dalton Jones. Batting second, the shortstop Eddie Brosseau. Batting third, Carl Yastrzemski, and he's in center field. Batting fourth, Dr. Strange. Playing first base, Dick Stewart. Batting fifth, the 19-year-old from Massachusetts, Tony Conigliaro, with 9 home runs, 18 ribbies, batting .300. Batting sixth, the veteran, playing third base, Frank Malzone. Batting seventh in right field, Lou Clinton. Batting eighth, doing the catching, Russ Nixon. Batting ninth on the mound, up on the bump, Earl Wilson. Wilson is 1-3 in 7 games with a 4.98 earned run average. For the Minnesota Twins, who are contending for the American League pennant, unlike the Red Sox, leading off is Julio Versalis, and he's playing short. The hot-hitting Tony Oliva batting second in right field. Bob Allenson is batting third in center field. Batting fourth, the first baseman Don Minchner. Batting fifth, the hot-hitting left fielder Harmon Killebrew. Batting sixth, doing the catching, Earl Batty. Batting seventh, the second baseman Bernie Allen. Batting eighth, the third baseman Johnny Goriel. Batting ninth, doing the pitching. In a few years, will be pitching for the '67 Impossible Dream Team of the Boston Red Sox, Lee Stang. Lee Stang. Is it Stang or Stang? Lee Stang. I always mispronounce his name. In 7 games, he's 5-1 with a 3.20 earned run average. So let's get to the ballpark, play some baseball. Here at the stadium, at the ball field, the original Grognard, hope all is well. ID Gestures also seen as an luminary here in Minnesota. Remember to check out ID Gestures' new show coming up where he interviews YouTubers. His first interview of that's all, folks. His first interview will be with Ron Juckett of Retro Sports Network, and I want to say that's tomorrow. I believe it's Tuesday. So I think that's correct. Alrighty. So Earl Batty's behind the plate for the Twins. 7 out of 10 catching arm and 9 out of 10 defense. Johnny Goriel is at third, 6 out of 10. Julio Versalis at short, 5 out of 10. Bernie Allen, very good at second, 7 out of 10. The same with Minchner at first, 7 out of 10. The outfield, solid to very good. Harmon Killebrew's in left, 6 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. Bob Allenson, 8 out of 10 defense, 9 out of 10 arm. And Tony Oliva, not only is he good with the stick, he's excellent with the glove. 8 out of 10 defense, 9 out of 10 arm. Here's Dalton Jones, the youngster, hot-hitting Dalton Jones, batting .280, no home runs, 5 ribbies. He's a left-handed pull hitter. Lee Stang on the mound, picks up the sign from Batty. Here's the pitch. Dalton Jones drives his ball deep to center field. Allenson on his horse, looking up, and it's off the wall. Dalton Jones with a leadoff double. He just missed a homer. Clinton Parks is also here at the stadium, Metropolitan Stadium. Check out that wonderful channel, All Things Baseball, Clinton Parks, and sports writer extraordinaire Ken Castro. from the great state of Rhode Island. How you doing, my friend? So a leadoff double for Dalton Jones, and here comes Eddie Brosseau. How do you do? 267, 7 homers, 12 ribbies. Good contact hitter. Above average power. And right-handed pull hitter. Dalton Jones, excellent speed at second. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Here's the pitch to Brosseau. Takes the outside pitch, and he lines out to Versalis at short. Quickly getting back to second is Dalton Jones. So Julio Versalis robs Brosseau of an RBI. Here comes Carl Yastrzemski, the youngster, called up in 61 after the retirement of Ted Williams, batting .276, 5 homers, 26 ribbies. Good contact hitter, 7 out of 10. Power above average, 6 out of 10. Eye, 7 out of 10. Does not like to hit early in the count. He's going to take. Here's the pitch to Yaz. In the dirt, ball 1. Behind the count, Yastrzemski likes to lick his chops. He's 1 for 3 off Stange this year. Jones takes his lead at second. Batty pounds the mid, sets the target, the windup, and the pitch to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski singles up the middle. Will they wave Dalton Jones? Here's a throw to the plate. Not in time. As Yastrzemski takes second on the throw, 1-0 Red Sox. The Red Sox are 14-27 in this 1964 retro replay Tony Conigliaro's rookie season. The Twins 29-13, a game and a half out of first place in the American League pennant. Red Sox, well, much farther back. Here comes Dr. Strangelove Dick Stewart. 245, 10 homers, 25 ribbies. Contact above average, power good, 7 out of 10. Eye, not so good, 3 out of 10. He will chase. He likes to go fishing. Yastrzemski at second, 1 away. Here's the pitch from Stange to Stewart. Stewart swings and misses as he chases the outside pitch. Hits nothing but air, so 2 outs. Yastrzemski's at second, 1-0 Red Sox, and here comes the rookie Tony Conigliaro, native of Massachusetts, batting .300, 9 home runs and 18 ribbies. He's in left field today for the Red Sox. 6 out of 10 contact, 8 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye, right-handed pull hitter. Earl Batty wiggles the fingers, Stange nods his head. He kicks and fires to Conigliaro. Swing and a miss! Way out in front of the curve. Side is retired. Yastrzemski's stranded at second. The Red Sox do score, though. We go to the bottom of the first. 1-0 Boston. Due up for the Twins. Versalis, Oliva, and Allenson. Also here at Metropolitan Stadium, we see the walking man, D. Scott Howard. How are you doing, my friend? Dave Gardner also is at the stadium. HockeyTournaments.com. Here's Julio Versalis, batting .176, 5 homers, 17 ribbies. Solid contact and power, below average eye. Behind the plate, Russ Nixon, 6 out of 10 catching arm, and 6 out of 10 defense. Frank Malzone, 6 out of 10 at third, the same with Eddie Brosseau at short. Dalton Jones and Dick Stewart, quite frightful on the right side, as they're both 3 out of 10s. Tony Conigliaro's in left, 6 out of 10 defense, 9 out of 10 arm. Carl Yastrzemski, an oddity to see him play in center, 8 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. And Lou Clinton's in right, 7 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. These are as-played lineups and pitching staffs. Earl Wilson is on the mound, 1-3 with a 4.98 earned run average. Versalis digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Wilson's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Versalis. 1-2 count. And he strikes him out looking. Oh boy, did he spot that fastball on the outside corner. 1 away. And here comes a very dangerous Tony Oliva, batting .409. 14 homers, 40 ribbies. Excellent contact, 10 out of 10. Power, 8 out of 10. He does like to swing the bat, though. He will go fishing. 3 out of 10 eye. Loves to hit early in the count. 1 for 2 off Wilson in this early season. He's a left-handed pull hitter. And we're going to go shift. Outfield will play normal. Infield will shift right. Wilson nods his head. Here's the pitch to Oliva. Oliva grounds it to Dr. Strangelove Stewart at first. He takes it to the bag himself. 2 down. Good job by Wilson and Stewart. So 2 outs, base is empty for Bob Allenson, the Twins center fielder, batting .323, 6 homers, 18 ribbies, excellent contact, 7 out of 10, power, 8 out of 10, eye, 8 out of 10. Does not like to hit early in the count. Wilson on the bump, peers in at Nixon. He deals to Allenson. 3-1 count. And Allenson works a walk. That pitch was outside. Inning stays alive for Don Minchner, the first baseman. 297 home runs, 21 ribbies. Average contact, tremendous power, and an above-average eye. Stewart holding on, a slow-footed Allenson at first. Minchner, a left-handed batter. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Russ Nixon goes through the signs. Wilson nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Minchner. 3-2. There goes the runner. Ground ball, right side. Up with it is Dalton Jones, and the side is retired. Twins strand 1. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 Boston. Ken Castro must be playing a game between the Cubs and the 60s Yankees, because he says was lots of fun. That was game 1, best of 5, Leicester versus Ford, game 2 tomorrow. Using APA Master Game. I missed something earlier. Alright. So he's doing a little APA card and dice. That's very cool. Here comes Frank Malzone for the Red Sox, followed by Clinton and Nixon to face Lee. Is it Lee Stange or Stang? I'm going to say Lee Stange, as I constantly mess up his name. You think I'd know it by now. Here's Malzone, batting .295, 5 homers, 21 ribbies. Average contact, average power, below average eye. Right-handed pull hitter. Loves to hit early in the count. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for the Twins. Earl Batty goes through the signs. Stange nods his head. Here's the pitch to Malzone, 3-2. And Malzone works a walk. Good job by Frank. Hard G, Al. Hard G. Okay. Stang. Thank you. Thank you, Clinton. Lee Stang. You know, you've told me that before, too. I remember, Clinton. And when I do the Red Sox 67, when I did the card and dice, I made sure to pronounce it right when he pitched. And I just forgot. So it's Lee Stang. Thank you very much, Mr. Clinton Parks. Check out that wonderful channel, All Things Baseball and History. Wonderful historian. Also, our another great baseball historian, Beatles Eternally, is in the chat. How are you doing, my friend? Check out his great channel. So Malzone's at first. Here comes Lou Clinton. Clinton batting .209. No homers, 4 ribbies. Stang is a contact pitcher. We're going to play hit and run even with the slow-footed Malzone at first. Hit and run. Here's the pitch. There goes Malzone. Ground ball right side. Advancing Malzone to second. Making the play for the Twins is Allen. But 1 out. Malzone's in scoring position for the catcher. Russ Nixon batting .261. 1 homer, 4 ribbies. 4 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 4 out of 10 eye. On deck is the pitcher, Earl Wilson, who's a pretty good hitting pitcher. Stang's ready to work. He deals to Nixon. Nixon swings at the first pitch, punches it to the left side. Long throw for Versailles, but they get the slow-footed Nixon. For out number 2, staying put at second is Frank Malzone. So 2 outs, and the pitcher, Earl Wilson, steps to the plate 1 for 9 on the season. No homers, no ribbies. He can help his own cause here. Malzone will be off on contact. Stang deals to his counterpart, Wilson. 2-2 count. Wilson, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out in front of that curveball. Red Sox strand Malzone at second. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Boston. Due up for the Twins, Killebrew, Batty, and Allen. Ken Castro says, collective baseball IQ in the chat is over the top here tonight. Yes, it is. Unbelievable. I'm very lucky to have such good friends. Here comes Hammerin' Harmon Killebrew. 269, 11 homers, 34 ribbies. Loves to hit early in the count. Good contact hitter, 6 out of 10. Excellent power, 9 out of 10. Eye, excellent, 7 out of 10. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Wilson picks up the sign from Nixon. Here's the pitch to Killebrew. Full count. Killebrew, fly ball, left center field. It's going to get down and grab some wall. Killebrew digging for two. Yastrzemski digs it out, throws it back into Brosseau, the cutoff man. A leadoff double for Harmon Killebrew. Very slow of foot. And here comes Earl Batty, the catcher. 309, 7 homers, 26 ribbies. Excellent, good contact and power, excellent eye. Wilson pays no heed to Killebrew at second. Full attention on Batty at the plate. From the bump, he peers in at Nixon. The windup and the pitch to Batty. And it's a bunt down the first base line. Fielding is Stewart, throwing to Dalton Jones on the wheel play. They pick up the out, but advancing to third, 90 feet away from tying the game, is Harmon Killebrew. And that will bring up Bernie Allen, the second baseman. Allen, 203, 4 homers, 14 ribbies. Not that good of a bunter. Contact below average, power average, eye above average. Wilson looking for a strikeout here. Goyle is on deck, the third baseman. Wilson shakes off Nixon. Now he's ready. Here's the pitch to Allen. 1-0. Allen swings, and he shoots one to right, and it's a 1-1 ball game. He gets down to the line, and Allen has a double. That ball just picked up speed going down that line. Digging it out in the corner for the Red Sox was Clinton. So 1 out, go-ahead run at second. And the third baseman stepping to the plate for the Twins, Johnny Goyle. 138, 1 home run, 4 ribbies. On deck, Lee Stang. Wilson looks over his shoulder. Now he deals. Goyle swings. Fly ball, center field. Yastrzemski moving to his right. Makes the catch. Fires it back in towards the infield. 2 down. Bernie Allen is at second. Lee Stang steps to the plate. 158, 3 for 19. No homers, no ribbies. Pull hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Wilson deals to his counterpart, Stang. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Twins strand 1, but they tie it up. We go to the top of the third, 1-1 here at Metropolitan Stadium. 1964 retro replay, Tony Conigliaro's rookie season. Ken Castro says, Goyle was born in Rhode Island. Cool. Hope you feel better, OG. Like they say, take care of yourself, my friend. Due up for the Red Sox, top of the order, Dalton Jones, Eddie Brosseau, and Carl Yastrzemski. Dalton Jones doubled his first time up. Stang doesn't want to see that happen again. The windup and the pitch to Dalton Jones. 1-1 count. Jones swings. Fly ball, center field. Allenson moving to his right. Calling off Oliva. Makes the catch, 1 away. Now bring up Eddie Brosseau. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. Batty wiggles the finger, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Brosseau. 2-1. Brosseau. Fly ball, shallow center. Allenson coming in. He makes the catch, 2 away. Been a busy beaver out there. Has retired the first 2 batters. So 2 outs, base is empty for Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 1 with a ribby. Looking for his 6th home run here. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal for the Twins. Stang nods his head. He deals to Yastrzemski. Full count. Yeah, swings, rips that ball down the right field line. It's going to be in the corner. Oliva digging it out. Yastrzemski digging for second. And he slides in safely with a 2-out double. Inning stays alive for Dr. Strangelove, Dick Stewart. He struck out his first time up. Yastrzemski takes his lead from second. Lee Stang kicks and deals to Stewart. Stewart swings it. Oh, the ball gets away from Batty. Advancing to third is Yastrzemski, and they're going to say Stewart held up. There'll be 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Yastrzemski's at third, 1-1 ball game. Stewart looking to pick up his 26th ribby and give the Red Sox the lead here. Loves to hit ahead in the count. Stang takes a quick peek at third. Now he rocks and deals to Stewart. Stewart swings, ground ball back to Stang. He throws to first, and the inning is over. Yastrzemski stranded at third. We go to the bottom of the third, still 1-1 here at Metropolitan Stadium. Due up for the Twins' top of the order, Versailles, Oliva, and Allenson. Julio Versailles, 0 for 1. Earl Wilson, towing the rubber. Nods his head. Nixon sets the target. Here's the pitch. Homeward bound. 1-1. Versailles grounds to Malzone, who throws to Stewart. One away. Good reaction by Malzone at third. And now bring up the dangerous Tony Oliva. He grounded to Dick Stewart and into the shift his first time up. He's 0 for 1. The infield will shift right. Outfield straightaway and normal. Wilson deals to Oliva. Full 3-0, ball 4. They pitch very carefully to Tony Oliva, a little too fine as they play the charge here at Metropolitan Stadium. So 1 out, 1 on, and Bob Allenson steps to the plate. He walked his first time up. Actually had a sacrifice bunt, sacrifice bunt. Oliva average speed but good stealing ability. Allenson right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox move to double play depth as Bersu and Dalton Jones pinch in the middle of that infield. Wilson throws over to first, and that was close. Oliva just gets his hand in there on the tag by Stewart. Wilson again looks to first, now in at the plate. He kicks and deals to Allenson. 1-0, Allenson pops it up, foul territory. Stewart makes the catch, calling off Nixon. 2 down, Oliva will be off on contact. And here comes Don Mitchner. He's 0 for 1, left-handed normal hitter. 21 ribbies and 7 homers on the season. Wilson peeks to first. Picks up the sign from Nixon. He rocks and fires to Mitchner. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Side is retired. Set him up with the fastball. Got him with the off-speed. Top of the 4th. Red Sox still lead 1-0. Due up Conigliaro, Malzone, and Clinton. Tony Conigliaro struck out his first time up. Batting .298 now. 9 homers, 18 ribbies. Stang looks in at Batty. He's ready to work. He deals to Tony Conigliaro. 2-1. They come inside. Conigliaro rips his ball deep to left. And gone! Tony Conigliaro, home run number 10. The ball goes boom. And Tony C. touches them all. 2-1 Red Sox. Conigliaro, the 19-year-old, has just untied the game, crushing that shot 378 feet to left on the 2-1 count. Let's watch that blast one more time. Boom goes the ball, and Tony C. touches them all. 2-1 Red Sox as he picks up home run number 10, Tony Conigliaro. Frank Malzone is now at the plate. Go to the chat quickly. Ken Castro says, saw Hank Aaron play his final season at the Met. We got 2 baseballs that day. One bounced in an empty right field section. The second we made friends with one of the Twins ball girls, LOL. That's right, because he finished up with the Milwaukee Brewers as a DH. Here comes Frank Malzone. Can he go back-to-back jacks? Stang kicks and fires to Malzone. Malzone swing and a miss on the 2-2 count. No back-to-back jacks. 1 out, no one on for the right fielder Lou Clinton. Clinton's 0 for 1. He's going to try a drag bunt here. Here's the pitch to Clinton. He missed the bunt attempt as he tried to surprise the Twins. And now moving in at third is Johnny Goyle. Counts no balls, 1 strike. Can Clinton smack it past the drawn-in third baseman? That's the question. He is a right-handed pull hitter. Batty sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lou Clinton, 1-2. And Clinton punches it left field towards the line on the run, making the catch for out number 2 is Harmon Killebrew. So 2 outs, base is empty for the catcher, Russ Nixon. He is 0 for 1. Left-handed batter, pull hitter. Twins do not shift, though. Infield, outfield, normal. Lee Stang nods his head. Here's the pitch to Russ Nixon. 1-0. Nixon swings at the outside pitch, and he pulls it to the right side and through the infield. And that's a 2-out single, and now bring up the pitcher, Earl Wilson. He struck out his first time up. Minchner holding on, the lead-footed catcher. Stang takes a quick peek at first. Here's the pitch to Earl Wilson. Wilson swings at the first pitch, pops it up. Foul territory, making the catch. This retire the side is the catcher, Batty. The Red Sox do get one on the Tony Conigliaro home run. They take the lead 2-1. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Due up for the Twins, Killebrew, Batty, and Allen. Harmon Killebrew 1 for 1. He doubled. Here's the pitch to Hammer and Harmon. 1-2. And Killebrew drives his ball right center field. On the run is Clinton. And it's gone! And just like that, Killebrew ties it up with a blast to right center. 385 feet. And it's 2-2. How do you do? The fans in Minnesota love it here. And let's watch that Killebrew blast. Boom goes the ball, as we say, and Harmon Killebrew touches them all. We have a 2-2 ball game at Metropolitan Stadium. Up next will be the catcher, Earl Batty. Batty walked his first time up. Wilson has to get that out of his head. Nixon had a quick word with him. Back behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Batty. Batty swings at the first pitch. Shallow fly ball to left. Conigliaro coming in, and he makes the catch. We're out number 1. Now bring up the number 7 batter, the second baseman, Bernie Allen. He is 1 for 1 with a ribby, left-handed spray hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal for the Bo Sox. Wilson deals quickly to Allen. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss! Blows the fastball right by him, and that's a 4th K for Earl Wilson. So 2 outs, base is empty, 2-2 ball game. Bottom of the 4th. Now bring up the third baseman for the Twins, Johnny Goyle. He is 0 for 1. Right-handed spray hitter. Wilson nods his head. Now, Nixon sets the target. Pitch homeward bound. Goyle swings at the outside pitch, grounds it to Malzone. He's up with it, throws to Stewart. Side is retired. But we have a tie ball game thanks to the Harmon Killebrew homer. We go to the top of the 5th, 2-2 here at Metropolitan Stadium. Red Sox hanging tough with the 29-13 Minnesota Twins. Due up for the Bo Sox, Jones, Brosseau, and Yastrzemski. Dalton Jones is 1 for 2 with a double. Lee Stang ready to work. He deals to Jones. 0-1. Jones swings at the outside pitch. Sinking line drive to center, but coming in making the catch is Allenson. 1 away. The replay on the classic 3D view, Dave Gardner, as Beatles Eternally says, on the strategy screen, click replay, and it's right here. Do you see the arrow? I don't know if you can see. You should see it flashing. It goes from blue to white. That's the replay. See, you click that, and we can watch the fly out once again by Dalton Jones. Okay? As Dave Gardner asked, where's the replay? On the classic 3D view, it's right here. We see switch, and then underneath, if you just go down a bit, like select game view, you see switch, and then it's replay. All right, here's Eddie Brosseau. He's 0 for 2. He's going to try a drag bunt here. Here's a pitch from Stang. It's a good bunt down the first base line where Brosseau beat it out. No! They just get him on the step. Covering first was the second baseman, Allen. A nice play by the first baseman, Minchner, as Brosseau almost beat that out. So 2 outs, base is empty for Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz is 2 for 2 with a ribby. 2-2 ball game. 2 outs, base is empty. Batty wiggles the fingers. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. 1-0. Yaz swings at the outside pitch. Punches it shallow. left center, and Allenson makes the catch. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the fifth, still 2-2 here at Metropolitan Stadium. Due up for the Twins, Stang, then the top of the order, Versailles and Oliva. Lee Stang struck out his first time up. Wilson wants to make quick work of him. Here's the pitch, homeward bound, 0-2. And ground ball, short pursuit, ranging to his right, throws to Stewart, one away. So Stang got a decent piece of the ball, but he grounds out. Top of the order, Julio Versailles. He's 0-2. Right-handed normal hitter. Wilson wants to stay in that groove. Works quickly to Versailles. 2-1 count. Versailles pops it up. Right side. First baseman Stewart is there. Makes the catch. 2 away. Base is empty for the dangerous Tony Oliva. He is 0-1. He walked in his last plate appearance. The Red Sox infield will shift right. The outfield straightaway and normal. We're going to go pitch around. We'll try to hit the black of the plate, as Oliva will chase only 3 out of 10 eye. Nixon sets the target. Here's the pitch to Tony Oliva. Oliva swings, punches it, shallow center. Yastrzemski coming in. He makes the catch. Side is retired. They're able to make Oliva reach. And 1-2-3 go the Twins. Top of the 6-2-2 ball game here. Due up for the Red Sox, Stewart, Conigliaro, and Malzone. Dick Stewart is 0-2. Loves to hit early in the count. He awaits the Lee Stang offering. The windup and the pitch to Dr. Strangelove, Dick Stewart. Full count. And Stewart goes down looking. Lee Stang with his 5th strikeout. As he painted the inside corner with the fastball, Dr. Strangelove didn't like it. He pointed back towards the plate as he was walking away. 1 out. Base is empty for Tony Conigliaro. He homered his last time up to give the Red Sox a short-lived 2-1 lead. Killebrew would homer in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch to Tony C. 2-2 count. And Conigliaro grounds it to the third baseman. And he is out. Nice play by Goyle. Good reaction there. I thought that was going to get through to the left side. Instead, he throws Conigliaro out. Conigliaro now 1-3. 2 outs, base is empty for Frank Malzone. He's 0-1. He walked in his last plate appearance. Here's the pitch to Frank. 3-1 count. And Malzone shoots that ball to left, dropping in front of Killebrew. Takes a wide turnaround first, but thinks better of it. So a 2-out single keeps the inning alive for Lou Clinton. Clinton only batting .205, no homers, 4 ribbies. Struggling right-handed pull hitter. He does like to hit early in the count, though. He's 1-4 off Stang. Malzone takes his lead, Minchner holding him on. Stang takes a peek. Now he deals to Clinton. 2-0 count. Clinton swings, and that's going to get down to left center field. A diving attempt by Killebrew. But it's a single. So 2 outs, 2 on. Malzone is at second. He's slow. Lou Clinton at first. He's slow, but a decent, a 9 out of 10 stealer. So when he has an opportunity, he does steal a base. But he's going nowhere. Here comes Russ Nixon with Earl Wilson on deck. The Red Sox catcher is 1-2. Stang gives up a lot of hits early in the count. 351 opponents are batting off of him. Nixon batting 250 off the first pitch. Here's the pitch to Nixon. 1-1 count. Nixon swings. Base hit center field. Will they wave Malzone around? Do you want to signal Frank Malzone to round third base and try to score? The ball is shallow. Malzone is awful runner. Bob Allenson has a cannon for an arm. We have the pitcher coming up, but you know what? I don't want him to lead off an inning. So we will hold Malzone. Bases are loaded, and the reason why we did that is we don't want our pitcher leading off the inning. And Wilson, not a bad hitting pitcher in years to come. Maybe he gets lucky here. Wilson chokes up a bit on the bat. He actually has good power. 5 out of 10 is actually good power. So Malzone's at third, he's slow. Clinton's at second, he's slow. And Nixon's at first, he's slow. You're not starting a relay team with these guys. Here's the pitch from Stang to Wilson. 1-2. Wilson pops it sky high. Shortstop Julio Versailles is there. He makes the catch. The Red Sox strand them loaded. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still tied at 2. Due up for the Twins to face Earl Wilson, Allenson, Minchner, and Killebrew. Bob Allenson is 0 for 1. Right-handed normal hitter. Wilson nods his head. Here's the pitch to Bob Allenson. 1-0, Allenson swings, sends that ball deep to right. Clinton racing back at the track, at the wall. He makes the catch. Great jump by Clinton. Allenson just missed a go-ahead homer. 1 away. Earl Wilson breathes a sigh of relief on that mound. He's back up on the bump to face Don Minchner. Minchner, the first baseman, is 0 for 2. Left-handed normal hitter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal for the Boston Red Sox. Wilson picks up the sign from Russ Nixon. Here's the pitch. 1-2 to Minchner. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is K number 5. Got him with the off-speed pitch. So 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes hammering Harmon Killebrew, 2 for 2. He homered to tie the game in his last plate appearance in the bottom of the 4th after Tony Conigliaro had given the Red Sox a lead with his homer in the top of the 4th. Killebrew with an excellent eye. On deck is Earl Batty. We're going to go pitch around to Harmon Killebrew, but before we do that, we're going to move our infield shift left, outfield straightaway and normal. Wilson will try to hit the black of the plates against Killebrew. Here's the pitch to Killebrew. Full count. Nixon tried to frame it. Ball 4. Wilson wanted the call. Nixon wanted the call. Neither of them got the call. Harmon Killebrew stands at first. The inning continues for the catcher, Earl Batty. Batty is 0 for 1, batting .307. Right-handed spray hitter. Wilson looks to first. Picks up the sign from Nixon. Here's the pitch to Batty. 1-0. Batty swings, and he shoots that ball down the left field line. Conigliaro gets there very quickly, not letting it roll into the corner for extra bases. Advancing to second and stopping is Harmon Killebrew. So 2 outs, 2 on, and here is Bernie Allen. Second baseman is 1 for 2 with a ribby. Runners will be off on contact. Killebrew needs it. He's very slow at second. Wilson takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. Wind up and the pitch to Bernie Allen. Allen grounds hard to Dalton Jones, who throws to Stewart. The side is retired. The Twins strand 2. We go to the top of the 7th, tied at 2 at Metropolitan Stadium. Due up for the Red Sox, top of the order. Dalton Jones, Eddie Brosseau, and Carl Yastrzemski. We go to the chat in Clinton Parks. He says in 1966, this fella took photos of ball players who were traded in mid-season and did not get a new baseball card. Excellent photos. Over 1,400 of them. Beatles says, wow, cool, Clinton. Is that a site? Here's Dalton Jones, 1 for 3. And a new pitcher in for the Twins, Jim Cott. Wow, Jim Cott comes in the game. Jim Cott is 4-1 with a 3.95 earned run average. And he's in the game. Interesting move. Excellent stamina by Mr. Cott. Quality of pitch is very good, 7 out of 10. Movement, 6 out of 10. Control, excellent, 8 out of 10. Against left-handed batters. Overall, 6, 6, and 7. Here's the pitch to Jones. 1-2 to Dalton Jones. Jones rips that shot down the right field line. Oliva gets over there very quickly, and that holds Dalton Jones to a single. Great job by Tony Oliva not letting that ball rattle around in the right field corner. So Jones with his second hit. Go-ahead run at first. Here comes Eddie Brosseau. Jones, an excellent base runner. Minchner holding him on. Brosseau, right-handed pull hitter. Cott with tremendous control, and he throws strikes. We're playing hit and run. There goes Jones. Here's the pitch. And that ball's punched to left, and making the catch and firing back to first is Killebrew. That was an ill-advised throw. Jones got back quite easily on the hit and run. So 1 out in the failed hit and run. Jones still at first. Here comes Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz is 2 for 3 with a ribby. On deck is Dr. Strangelove, Dick Stewart. In the hole, Tony Conigliaro. Twins would love to turn 2 up the middle with Zolio Versalis. And Rich Rollins is now in at second. And he's never played second because he has no defensive rating. So let's hit the ball to him if we have to. Cott takes a peek at first. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. 1-2, Yaz in the hole. Yastrzemski, shallow fly ball to the left, and making the catch is Oliva. 2 down, so Dalton Jones will be off on contact. Here comes Dr. Strangelove. Red Sox first baseman Dick Stewart. 0 for 3. Cott deals to Stewart. 0-2. Strike 3 looking side is retired.
Seventh inning stretch time. We invite you to join in singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. 7th inning stretch time. Due up for the Twins, Goyle, Rollins, who came in the double switch, and Versailles, the top of the order, to face Earl Wilson. Wilson at 84 pitches, still looks pretty good, 2-2 ball game. But we'll get our stinky bullpen up. Raditz is a bit tired. Arnold early. The lefty gets up. Raditz 40, he's tired. Hefner's cold. Richie's tired. So it's going to be the lefty, Arnold early, starts to warm up in the pen. Here comes the third baseman, Johnny Goyle. 0 for 2. The windup and the pitch to Goyle. Full count. And Goyle walks. Oh, that walk bugaboo. Wilson has now walked 4, struck out 5 in 6 innings. He's given up 4 hits and 2 earned runs. Now bring up Rich Rollins. Rollins batting .287. First plate appearance. He came in on the double switch. He's playing second. 4 homers, 12 ribbies. Right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox move into double play depth as Pursue and Dalton Jones pinch the middle. Wilson throws over to first, and Goyle just gets back. Bum, 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 bum. Rollins asks for time. It's granted. Now he steps back in the batter's box. Nixon sets the target. Here's the pitch to Rich Rollins. 1-1 count. Rollins swings, drives his ball deep to left. Conigliaro on the run, reaching out, and he makes the catch. Tony Conigliaro, nice running catch. That's 1 away. Retreating back to first is Johnny Goyle. Now the top of the order, Zolio Versailles, the shortstop. He is 0 for 3, batting .173. Does have 5 homers, though. Has decent pop in that bat. Right-handed normal hitter. Again, the Red Sox want to turn 2. If they do so, they're out of the inning. Wilson's up to 93 pitches, 9 out of 10 stamina. Arnold early continues to warm. Here's the pitch to Versailles. 1-2 count. Ground ball up the middle. Pursue has it. Flips to Dalton Jones, who throws to first, but not in time. Versailles beats it out with his speed. 2 outs. And Versailles stands at first. 6 out of 10 speed, 8 out of 10 stealing ability. And here comes the dangerous Tony Oliva. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. The Red Sox will go hard shift right in the infield this time. Not a normal shift, a hard shift. So Malzone is playing third. The third baseman is playing like at short. The outfield, is straight away in norm. Arnold early is ready. He's a lefty. 297 against 430. Well, that's an easy decision. Coming in the game is Arnold early. Do we want to do a double switch, though? Early. No, we don't want to do a double switch. Here comes Arnold early. Earl Wilson's day is done. He cannot win it. He can lose it. He's responsible for Zolio Versalis at first. Arnold early on the season, 19 games, no wins, 3 losses, 2 saves, 2.66 earned run average, striking out 26, walking 10. 2 outs. Go ahead run at first, and the speedy Zolio Versalis at the plate, the dangerous Tony Oliva. Russ Nixon had a quick word with early. Behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Tony Oliva. 1-0, Oliva swings, and he lines into the shift. Malzone makes the nice catch on the reaction. Early does his JOB. Side is retired. Top of the 8th, 2-2 here from Metropolitan Stadium. Coming up in Game of the Week, we have 2 games of the week coming up. And for our 64 replay, where I'll just call the game, it'll be a Bob Gibson start and a Sandy Koufax start. Not in the same game, but they have 2 good records, so I figure we'll show you that on this day also. Not tonight, though. And here comes Tony Conigliaro, 1 for 3. He has a homer. Jim Cott back up on the mound, toes the rubber. The windup and the pitch to Conigliaro, 2-1 count to Tony C. And Conigliaro grounds that ball past the dive of Zolio Versalis, and he picks up his second hit. So Conigliaro is now 2 for 4, and that will make his batting average rise up above 301 now. So Tony C. now batting 306. 10 homers, 19 ribbies. Represents the go-ahead run at first. 2-2 ball game. No outs for Frank Malzone, who's 1 for 2. Conigliaro, not much speed. Average base stealer. We're going to play hit and run. Here's the pitch to Malzone. There goes Conigliaro. Ground ball back to Cott. His only plays to first. Works as good as a sacrifice. And Conigliaro is the go-ahead run at second with 1 away. Clinton Parks has put the link in the chat of those baseball photos he's talking about players who are traded. Of course you're allowed to post websites in here, my friend. You're a moderator, and you're my friend. I trust you. So that'll bring up Lou Clinton. He is 1 for 3. Right-handed pull hitter. We might go to our bench here. Felix Mantilla is available to us, though he's been slumping of late. We can move Conigliaro to right. Oh, Geiger's, oh my god, he's awful in right. Conigliaro. No, he can't play right, because in his first year he played left and a little bit of center. I mean, we can put him in right. He has no defensive rating, which is scary. I think Dick Williams can play right. Mantilla can play right. I'd rather put him at second, though. Dick Williams. I can play left. He's a good left fielder, too. Go on to manage the 67 Red Sox. Oh, I can bring Mantilla. Well, Mantilla would go into play right. A slight step down, 6. Mantilla's a 7 with a 9 power. Cott's a lefty. 250 against lefties. Clinton, 242. We're going to let Clinton bat. 1 for 3. 1 out. Go ahead run at second. Tony Conigliaro. He singled and advanced on the hit and run. Ground out to Jim Cott. Here's the pitch from Cott to Clinton. Clinton. Oh, they pitch around Clinton to set up the double play with 1 out. And here comes Russ Nixon, lefty. And Nixon, 1 for 3. Now, we're going to go with that Tillman can catch. Tillman, 216, 286 off righties. We're going to go with Felix Mantilla now. So here comes Felix Mantilla to pinch hit for Russ Nixon. Tillman will bat for Arnold early if Mantilla is not able to get the lead here. So Conigliaro is at second, Clinton's at first, 1 out. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Felix Mantilla is batting .238, 5 homers, and 17 ribbies. 7 out of 10 contact, 10 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye against left-handed pitching. He will take, here's the pitch from Cott. He doesn't like to hit early in the count, and that's a strike. Off-speed pitch hits the outside corner. 0-1. Mantilla's ready to grip and rip. Earl Batty sets the target. Pitch homeward bound, 0-2. And Mantilla drives this ball deep, and gone! 3-run pinch hit homer by Felix Mantilla. Boom goes the ball, and Felix touches them all. Greeting him at the plate will be Tony Conigliaro and Lou Clinton. So they want Clinton to get to Russ Nixon, the Red Sox counter, with the pinch hitter Felix Mantilla, and he just bashed a 3-run homer, and just like that, the Red Sox are up 5-2. Red Sox flashing some power here, and we will watch that replay. Boom goes the ball. Felix Mantilla touches them all. Scoring ahead of him, Conigliaro and Clinton. 5-2 Red Sox as Jim Cott is in shock. Mantilla all over that fastball, and now what we're going to do, I think we're going to let early. We really don't have, Raditz is tired. Our pitching staff stinks anyway. How many pitches has he thrown today? He's only thrown 2 pitches. Early's going to hit. We have a 3-run lead. Early's going to hit. Here's the pitch from Cott. Early's taking. Strike 1. He'll take again. Cott deals. Strike 2. He chokes up a bit. Batty sets the target. Cott hoping to retire early. 0-2. Strike 3 looking. So 2 outs. Base is empty. Dalton Jones. Now Mantilla's going to stay in to play second. Lefty-lefty matchup. We're going to go to our catcher, our backup catcher Tillman now. So Tillman will pinch hit for Dalton Jones, who had a very good day. So here comes Bob Tillman, batting .266, 5 homers, 16 ribbies. Only .216 off lefties, though. But he's a better hitter. 7 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power. The windup and the pitch to Tillman. 1-2. Swing and a miss. So his struggles against left-handed pitching continues, but the Red Sox score 3 on the pinch hit home run by Felix Mantilla. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-2 Boston. Alrighty. Mantilla will stay in to play second. Bob Tillman will stay in to catch. So you can see he's a 7 out of 10 defense. Dick Stewart will be coming up third. Or I would have taken him out of the game already, but Stewart will stay in to get one more at-bat out of him. So we've pretty much shored up our defense, except for Stewart at first. Stewart will face Allenson, Minchner, and Killebrew, 3 very strong batters for the Twinkies. Bob Allenson is 0 for 2, right-handed normal hitter. Against lefties, he's batting .290. Here's the pitch from Early to Allenson. 2-2 count. Fly ball deep to left and gone. And just like that, it's a 2-run ball game now. As Boom went the ball and Allenson touched them all. So Early gives a run right back on the leadoff homer that went 391 feet. It's now 5-3 Red Sox as I get that sinking feeling due to my stinky bullpen. And here's the replay of the Bob Allenson homer. Bam! He jumps all over that flat slider, which turned into a batting practice fastball. Striding the plate, Don Minchner, the first baseman. Minchner is a lefty, so Early will pitch to him. He rocks and fires to Minchner. 1-2 count. Strike 3. 1 down. Minchner having a tough day at the plate. And here comes Killebrew. And Killebrew's only batting 125 off lefties, so we should... who do we even get up in our bullpen? Mambo Ket has the next start, I believe. Spanswick, not good. Raditz is tired. Hefner, not good. You know what? We got to get Bob Hefner up, I guess. And maybe we can get one out of a tired Dick Raditz. So let's do that. 5-3 Red Sox. Killebrew, 2 for 2 with a home run and a ribby. The infield will shift left. 5 to 3, excuse me. I said 5 to 2. Outfield will play straightaway and north. Early on the bump. Picks up the sign from Tillman. Here's the pitch to Hammer and Harmon Killebrew. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Arnold early has battled back since that leadoff homer, and he has struck out Minchner and Killebrew after the Allenson homer. 2 outs, bases empty for Earl Batty. Batty batting .333 off lefties and 1 for 3 off Early. Spray hitter Batty is. Early deals to the Twins catcher. Full count. Ground ball. Short. Pursue. Throws to Stewart, and the side is retired. Twins get 1 on the homer by Killebrew. We go to the top of the 9th. 5-3 Boston. Man, do they want to snap their losing streak, the Red Sox. And against a very tough Twins team. Again, the Twins are battling. They're in the mix for the American League pennant. The Red Sox aren't. All right. And we got to see Tony Conigliaro hit a home run. So it's going to be Brusou, Yastrzemski, and Stewart to face the new pitcher, Bill Pleis. P-L-E-I-S. Pleis. 3-1 with a save in 16 2/3 innings. He struck out 12, walked 5, 3.24 earned run average. Quality of pitches, overall 7 out of 10, very good. Movement average at 5 out of 10, but he has control issues, 3 out of 10. Has not shown up as he's. A lot of guys are trying to swing, I guess. He has 12 strikeouts, only 5 walks. Brusou will take. Here's the pitch to Brusou. That's inside. Oh, he gets a very fortunate strike call there. No balls, 1 strike. Brusou didn't like the call. Red Sox have not been too happy with the man in blue behind the plate. Brusou digs in. Batty sets the target. Police deals. Full count. Brusou, right center field. Gets down, splits the outfielders. Brusou digging for 2. He's going for 3. The long throw will not get there in time, as that is a triple. And a huge insurance run. Eddie Brusou triples, and here comes Carl Yastrzemski. So Bill Pleis does not spell relief. Hefner and Raditz are ready in the bullpen. We're going to sit him down because I play with the warm-up rule. And Al, Red Sox fan, has been known to tire out pitchers in the bullpen. Here comes Yastrzemski. 2 for 4. Infield in, outfield normal. Can Yastrzemski knock it past the drawn-in infielders on the dirt? Pile. Deals to Yaz. Yastrzemski swings at the first pitch, grounds it to second, and it's an error! Scoring from third on the error by the second baseman, Allen, is Brusou, so it's now 6-3. Rollins, excuse me, I knew I knew they put someone else in. Rollins with the error, and that's where Rollins, as you'll see, they put him in at second. He has no defensive rating, so he is more error prone, and it costs the run that they got back now. And again, it's a 3-run lead for the Red Sox, 6-3. No outs, and here comes Dick Stewart. Double play depth with Rosales and Rollins. This should be an adventure for the Twins up the middle. Pleis looks to first. Now he deals to Dr. Strangelove. Stewart, 1-2 count. Stewart pops it up, foul territory. Minchner by the dugout, makes the catch 2 away. And now bring up Tony Conigliaro, 2 for 4, a home run and a ribby. Yastrzemski will be off on only 1 out, excuse me, 1 out. I'm sorry, because of the error. Double play depth for the Twins. Again, an adventure up the middle with Rich Rollins. No defensive rating at second. Conigliaro awaits the Bill Pleis pitch. Here it is, homeward bound, 1-2. Conigliaro swinging a miss. Slider got him, so 2 outs, 1 on. Yaz will be off on contact. Frank Malzone. And let's get our bullpen back up. Raditz will step back up. He's still ready to go. And a very cold as in not pitching well, Hefner is up. Both ready. Malzone awaits the Pleis offering. He's going to take. Here's the pitch. Strike inside corner. And Malzone again in shock with the man in blue is giving the Twins pitchers behind the plate. Not very happy. 0-1 count. Yastrzemski takes a slight lead. Pleis looks to first. Now he deals to Malzone. Malzone swings, fly ball, right center. It's going to hang up there for Oliva. He makes the catch, but the Red Sox get one back on the error by Rollins at second. And with a 6-3 lead, hoping to snap a really bad streak and a chance to win it here with Arnold Early on the mound. Dick Stewart will come out of the game now. We have here, they got righty. They got a bunch of righties. We're never going to... So I think we might let Early pitch to one more batter, but probably not. Tony Horton. I think Tony Horton. 7 defensive first baseman. So Tony Horton will come in to play defense. Stewart goes out as he's not very good defensively. 3 out of 10. Horton, 7 out of 10. So we have a solid infield. 7 out of 10 for Horton at first. 7 out of 10 for Mantilla at second. Pursuit and Malzone on the left side, both 6 out of 10. The outfield, very good. Arnold Early to face Vic Power, a pinch hitter. Power against lefties, 143. So we'll keep Early in for this guy. Right-handed normal hitter. Here's the pitch from Early to Power. 2-2 count. Ground ball back to Early. He throws to first. 1 down, and Power back to the bench. Now I'll bring up Johnny Goyle. Goyle against lefties, 125. Arnold Early will stay in. We're going to sit Hefner and Raditz. They're both ready. Bob Tillman wiggles the fingers. Early kicks and fires. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The Red Sox 1 out away from snapping their losing streak as they throw it around the infield. Ken Castro says, true big fan of me, TV. But I'm a Gunsmoke Bonanza kind of cat. Ooh, I like Gunsmoke. I'm more of a Gunsmoke. You know what's another good one, Ken? Lawman and Wells Fargo. And also with Steve McQueen, Have Gun Will Travel. I think that one's called. I think. Good Westerns on the Western Channel. All right, so here comes Rich Rollins. He committed that error. Rollins against lefties, as I probably could have just looked over here, is 297. I think, and he's exhausted. So Early's exhausted. That's going to be the day for him. Raditz is ready, but we're going to go to the cold Hafner because Raditz is tired. And so Hafner will come in to pitch. We're going to let Raditz stay up for a moment. So we just need Bob Hefner to get 1 out. We're up 6-3, 2 outs, no one on, bottom of the ninth. Hefner, 1 win, no losses in 28 1/3 innings, 7.62 earned run average. He struck out 19, walked 15. Quality of pitches above average, 6 out of 10. Movement average at 5 out of 10. Control 6 out of 10. He just has not pitched well. Rollins hits 282 off righties, so he's a good hitter. Why they put him at second, I don't know. Hefner has a quick word with Tillman, the catcher. Now Tillman's back behind the plate. Hefner, towing the rubber, picks up the sign from Tillman. Here's the pitch to Rich Rollins. 0-1. Rollins swings. Line shot. Passed. Mantilla into center field. Oh, boy. And now I'll bring up Zolio Versalis. Only batting 186. 0 for 4. On deck is Tony Oliva. We don't want to get to Tony Oliva. If we get to Tony Oliva, he's the tying run at the plate. And Raditz will come in. We've seen enough of Hefner. And we just need 1 out of Raditz. He's tired. He can pick up a save here. Tying run in the on-deck circle and Tony Oliva, and that's where we want to leave it. Rollins at first. Horton holding him on. Zolio Versalis at the plate. The monster, Dick Raditz, up on the bump, ready to work. The windup and the pitch to Versalis. Versalis swings at the first pitch, and he singles to center. Oh, that sinking feeling. 2 outs. Tying run, and Tony Oliva's at the plate. Oliva batting .430 off right-handed pitching, and we have a tired Dick Raditz on the mound. Bill Spanswick will get up. He's a lefty. Probably should have got him up earlier. And we'll do a visit the mound. I think I can get through this inning. That's what Raditz says. Spanswick is warm, and we could bring him in. He's not fully warm. But we will go with the monster, Dick Raditz. 6-3. That sinking feeling has come over me once again. Hard shift right in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Raditz, deep breath. Arms down to his chest. The windup and the pitch to Oliva. Oliva swings at the first pitch. Grounds it to second. Ball game over. A tiring Dick Raditz gets Oliva to ground out to Felix Mantilla. And the Red Sox have snapped their losing streak here at Minnesota at Metropolitan Stadium. They win 6-3. The Boston Red Sox behind a Conigliaro homer, behind a lot of power, and Felix Mantilla's big blast, a 3-run pinch hit homer, and an error by Rollins at second in the top of the ninth. Win 6-3. A big win for the Red Sox. As the Red Sox improve their record to 15-27, Minnesota drops to 29-14. A tiring Dick Raditz picks up save number 6 as he gets Tony Oliva the tying run at the plate. Earl Wilson went 6 2/3 innings, no decision, 4 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, walked 4, struck out 5, gave up a round tripper through 99 pitches. Arnold Early picks up the win, 1 3, 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, struck out 3, walked none, gave up a home run. I think that was Killebrew. Who did he give up the home run to? No, Allenson. Killebrew is off Wilson. And Hefner gave up a hit. We yanked him out. And a tiring Dick Raditz got Oliva the tying run at the plate as he grounded out to Felix Mantilla. Lee Stang, 6 innings, no decision, 8 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, 1 walk, 5 Ks, and Tony Conigliaro hit a homer off. The loss is pinned on Jim Cott. 4-2, 2 innings, a 3-run pinch hit homer by Felix Mantilla. Cott had walked 1, struck out 3 until that point. And Bill Pleiss, went an inning, gave up a run, it was unearned, and a hit. Struck out 1. Player of the game, they give it to Earl Wilson. I disagree. I give it to the pinch hitter, Felix Mantilla, the 3-run pinch hit home run in the top of the 8th. That's my player of the game. For the Red Sox in victory, Dalton Jones 2 for 4 with a run scored. Tillman came in to pinch hit and stayed in the catch. It was 0 for 1. He struck out. Brasseau, the shortstop, 1 for 5 with a run scored. Yastrzemski 2 for 5 with 2 ribbies. Stewart, Dr. Strangelove, 0 for 3 in the hat trick. He struck out 3 times. Tony Horton came in to play defense at first. Tony Conigliaro 2 for 5. 2 runs scored, a homer, and an RBI. He struck out twice. Frank Malzone 1 for 4 with a walk and a K. Lou Clinton 1 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. Russ Nixon 2 for 3. Felix Mantilla, the big pinch hit 3-run homer in the top of the 8th, gave the Red Sox the lead, and they didn't relinquish it, though they tried. Player of the game. Earl Wilson, the pitcher, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Arnold Early picks up the win. He was 0 for 1. Hefner pitched and not hit, and Raditz pitched and not hit. He picks up the save. Red Sox 40 at-bats, 6 runs, 12 hits, 6 ribbies, 2 walks, 9 Ks. For the Twins, in a shocking defeat, as they were hoping to beat up on the Red Sox like they did in Game 1 of this series, which was horrible. We rallied a bit at the end, but didn't matter. Offline. Zelio Versalis 1 for 5, struck out once. His hitting still very poor. Tony Oliva 0 for 4, grounded out to end the game. Bob Allenson 1 for 3, an RBI, a run scored, a walk. Minchner 0 for 4. He struck out 3 times. Harmon Killebrew 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. He had a homer. Earl Batty 1 for 3. Is it Bob Allen or Bill Allen? Allen 1 for 3. Bernie Allen 1 for 3 with a ribby and a strikeout. Jim Cott pitched not hit. Pleiss pitched not hit. Power, the pinch hitter, 0 for 1. Goyle, the third baseman, 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Lee Stang, the starting pitcher, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Rich Rollins, isn't that a singer for a metal band? I think it is. 1 for 2. The Twins, in defeat, 33 at-bats, 3 runs, 7 hits, 3 ribbies, 4 walks, 8 Ks. The Twins left 8 runners on base. The Red Sox left 9. So Tony Conigliaro, in his rookie season so far, in our retro replay, 303, 10 home runs, 19 ribbies. The Red Sox improved their record to 15-27. Minnesota drops to 29-14. Leave the game. Alrighty. Let's do a file, save game. And we're going to give you a couple of games on this day a little later in the next in this week and maybe next week. And the matchups, I think they were pretty cool when I see a decent matchup. And now I can't find it. Okay, so you got Bob Gibson, who's 6-2 with a 1.82, and they're 19-24. And they go against Cincinnati, who's 23-17, and that's John, oh boy, Testoris. He's 1-0 with a 2.57. If those are the actual pitchers, I don't know, because sometimes they don't give you the actual pitchers until you hit watch game, and then you see the actual lineups. And then we have Sandy Koufax. It's the Pirates and the Dodgers battling it out, as they're 24-19, the Dodgers, and the Pirates are 22-21. And Koufax is 8-1 with a 2.08 against Bob Friend, who's 6-3 with a 3.01. Let me just click watch game for a moment. And it is Koufax and Friend, so we're good there. Let me cancel that. And let's just see if it's Gibson here. Let's click watch game. And see, it's not. It's not. So we won't be giving you this game because it's Ray Washburn. The actual lineups come here. So it's Ray Washburn against Bob Perky. So we will give you the Koufax game. And let's just give you the standings real quick before we call it a stream. So again, you have Milwaukee 5.5. Wow, Milwaukee's 30-13. I never looked at the National League. 5.5 up on the Reds, 6 up on the Dodgers, 8 up on the Giants, and 8 up on the Pirates. So Milwaukee Braves playing really well in 64. As they're coming to an end of their stint in Milwaukee, they'll be moving to Atlanta soon. But we will give you the Koufax start as he's 8-1. The Red Sox, 15-27. 12.5 out of first. The White Sox lead the American League, 1 game above the Twins. And 2 in front of the Orioles. Detroit is 3.5 back. And the Angels 4.5 back. Cleveland 5. Yankees 5.5. And then we have the bottom third with the Red Sox 12.5. The Senators 16.5. And the Athletics 16.5. Our goal here is to try to get to 500, and we're playing with as-played lineups and pitching staffs. Pinch hitters and all that stuff I do on my own. And try to finish 4th or 5th. I like to finish ahead of the Yankees. I doubt that's going to happen. 64, the Yankees were still pretty good. So, that is that. So when next game we give you here, it's going to be the Dodgers and the Pirates with Koufax versus Friend, and we will call the game. So thank you to Beatles Eternally, D. Scott Howard, Ken Castro. Check out Beatles Eternity's baseball channel on YouTube. It's wonderful. Clinton Parks, thank you very much. Check out his channel. Always good to see our good friend Ken Castro. Dave Gardner, HockeyTournaments.com, and also check out his YouTube channel. And I think we got everybody. Nice to win. And the original Grognard, feel better soon, my friend. Check out his strategy channel. And WVogs18, wonderful card collecting channel. Check him out. All good friends of our very close-knit community, our eclectic community. And of course, check out ID Jester, who's going to start up his interview project, and tomorrow will be Ron Juckett from Retro Sports Network. Please check that out. So thank you very much. Till next time, health and happiness. Watch out for the curveball in the dirt. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace!